Hey guys, it's Coach Damon, and today we're gonna bring you 5 drills to give you a more powerful handle. Now, a lot of guys, when they work on their handle, and you see videos where guys are super quick and the ball is tapped, but if you get in the gym with high-level players, NBA guys or high-level college guys, anytime that they make a move, they are forcing that ball through the floor. So you wanna have a combination of strength and quickness, and that's gonna be what a powerful handle is. So guys like Westbrook and Lillard, CJ McCollum, Chris Paul, it's not about just being super quick at the floor, and at the same time, it's not about just hammering it through. You want a combination of both, and that's where your power comes from. So these 5 drills, it's gonna be about developing the quickness, developing the strength, which putting those together is gonna be your definition of power. Now our first drill, I'm gonna have my hips drop and I'm gonna pound the ball twice. I'm going 1, 2, and on 3, I'm gonna force it straight through to the floor. So I'm gonna extend my elbow and my wrist straight through. I'm not bending my back, I'm still athletic, and I'm straight to here. As soon as I pick it, I'm picking it up, and I'm 1, 2, pin again. Now you're gonna do this drill until you get 20 pins with your right and 20 pins with your left. For demonstration purposes, he's just gonna do it 5 times through with each. Again, hips drop, hard pounds, and then pin, exaggerating that force through the floor. So for here, we're 1, 2, and pin. 1, 2, and pin. Great job. 3. Great job. Extend. Great job. Force it through the floor. Great work. Pin. Pin. Great job. Let's go. Left hand. Left hand. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Notice how in all of those, he wasn't slowing it up when he forced it through the floor. It was straight through. And that's how every rep needs to be for your 20. Our second drill is gonna be 2-ball machine guns. Now, as far as ball handling drills, there may be no better drill that challenges your core, challenges your strength, challenges your endurance, and combining all those 3, it can only help but to improve your power. So with my hips dropped, right at my knee height, I'm gonna machine gun alternating those basketballs as quickly as I can. Now, I don't wanna just be right here at the ground. I wanna be where I'm just like a piston at those knee heights, extending all the way through. So as I go, I wanna go to the point that I feel like I'm losing the basketball. Now for this drill, you're gonna do 3 sets of 30 seconds. And as he goes through, I want you to notice hips are dropped, core is tight, and he is going beyond the point of exhaustion. I'm not in my comfort zone, I'm getting out of it in every single set. So we go through, hips are dropped, and he's through the floor, through the floor, through the floor. Notice how he's going so hard, it's almost even difficult for him to control the ball. Let's go, pick it up, even harder. There you go, through the floor. Even harder, machine gun, there you go, stop. Great work. The goal with this is to get out of your comfort zone and not be perfect, but to force yourself to make mistakes. Now our third drill is gonna be a combination of drills 1 and 2. So my hips are gonna be dropped and I'm gonna alternate as quickly as I can. And if you've got a coach, he's gonna give you a command. And if I say right as a coach, that right ball is gonna be pinned to the floor and then immediately popped right back up. And whatever hand I say, right or left, just like in drill 1, you are forcing that ball to the floor before quickly popping it up. If you don't have a coach or a teammate or a parent to work with, when I go here, I'm gonna go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on that 7th one, I'm gonna pin. I'll pick right back up, and then the same thing, 6 pin, 6 pin, 6 pin, alternating the hands each time. So if I go here with my teammate, he's alternating, ready, right, pin, right back up, ready, left, pin, great job, ready, right, pin, great job, through the floor, through the floor, through the floor, through the floor, 2 more, right, great job, alternate quick, speed it up, through the floor, left, pin, great job. Just like in drill 2, he was going past the point of exhaustion to the point that he felt like he was gonna lose the ball. And then adding in the element of drill 1, when he pinned it, that arm was straight through the floor, improving that power in his handle with every rep. Now our 4th drill is gonna be a pound push-up series. Now anytime I do push-ups on a basketball, it's gonna add an element of core stability that's gonna make it more challenging than just your standard push-up. Now this isn't in any way to replace your strength and conditioning program, and you absolutely should be with a certified strength and conditioning coach. But at the same time, if you're looking for a drill to do as a finisher, or you need something to do in your basement because you need an extra workout, this is a good one to do to add power to your handle and to challenge you to finish your workout. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with both basketballs and I'm gonna get 10 pounds. As soon as I get the 10th pound, I'm pinning both to the floor, I'm gonna drop, and I've got 2 push-ups. I'm up, and then I've got 9 pounds. And then I've got 2 push-ups, 8, 2, 7, 2. And I'm gonna work my way all the way down for my last one. 1 pound, I pin it, and I push up. Now our focus here is to make sure that our form is perfect on push-up 1 and perfect on push-up 10. And at the same time, when I get to pounds 1 and 2, I don't wanna be here. I still wanna force those things through the floor. So as we go through it here, we're just gonna go 4 and down for demonstration purposes, but I want you to watch how forceful the pounds are and how the first rep of push-ups looks the same thing as the last one. So as we go through, we're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, pin. Great job, 1 and 2, 1. Great job, 1, 2, 3, great job. There it is, let's go, knock them out. 1, 2, drop, push up, there you go, way to challenge yourself. Last one, pound, push up. Great work. Challenge that handle, challenge your upper body, challenge your core as you pound and push up from 10 to 1. Now our last drill in this series is going to be a countdown burnout. And this is a great way to finish your workout before you have to go make free throws. It's a great way to work on your conditioning. And as the drill series is all about, it's a great way to improve the power in your handle. Now you're going to start with 20 simultaneous pounds. As soon as you get to 20, you're going to alternate quickly with 5 alternates. As soon as you finish those 5, you're going 19 at the same time, and then 5, and then 18, and you're gonna work your way all the way down to 0. So when you do 12, you'll do 5 in between. When you're down to 4, you're gonna do 5 alternates in between. No matter what, you've gotta alternate those quick machine gun dribbles for a 5 count between every single one of your simultaneous pounds. So as we demonstrated here, we're just gonna go from 6 and down. Now this is a great one to do with your partner, and if you've got a partner, he should be right in there with you, giving energy and challenging you. This is about energy, this is about intensity. You're developing that power with your handle with this great countdown finisher. So 6 and down, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great work. Great work. If you add this into your workout and you're gonna do it regularly, you're gonna wanna time yourself on day 1 and then time yourself every time that you do it, and that time should decrease from week to week. If it doesn't, man, you just need to go harder. Hey guys, it's Coach Damon, and today we're gonna bring you 5 advanced ball manipulation drills. If you watch guys at the highest level, if they can touch it, they can handle the ball in that area. And what I mean by that is if they're reaching all the way across their body or if they're fully extended, wherever their hands can reach, they can touch. And because of that, they have the ability to manipulate their ball anywhere across their body. So if you're trying to be shifty and you're trying to shake defenders, if you're playing right in the straight plane and the basketball is always in one spot, you're gonna be very, very easy to guard. But if I've got somebody who's watching even my midsection in the ball, if I'm able to manipulate to this spot, that's gonna shift them before I come back here. Now before we go into live moves, it's important that we can, in a stationary position, manipulate the ball to those spaces. So with these advanced ball manipulation drills, you're gonna accomplish just that. For number 1, it's gonna be in a 3 count series. And I'm gonna start, my hips are dropped, and I'm gonna go across. I'm coming back, so I'm manipulating that ball all the way across my body, and I'm going 1, 2, and then I'm gonna cross low below my knees and outside of my ankles. As soon as I get that cross, I'm coming all the way back to the opposite side where I'm 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Hips stay dropped, and I wanna go to the point that I feel like I'm gonna lose it and I'm out of my comfort zone. So as we go through it, he's 1, 2, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now as he's gotten the pace down, he's able to speed it up, so we're gonna make it more challenging. So with our second drill, as opposed to 1, 2, and 3, he's gonna go across the cone. He's gonna bring it all the way back, just like if he was gonna pound it at his knee, and then he's going straight into that cross. So as opposed to 1, 2, and then 3, he's just going 1, back, 2. 1, back across the cone, and 2. Now it's easy to cheat this drill if you just go 1 and 2 and stay right to one side of the cone. So I wanna make sure that I go left foot, back to that right foot, and then I'm crossing underneath in that same manner. So if he goes through it, he's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. He's all the way across, low and crossed. All the way across, manipulating that basketball. Notice how the crossover's low and below his knees every single time. Now as we progress through, our next progression is we're gonna go back to that 3 count. Our hips are dropped. and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 is gonna be a quick through with my feet staying stationary. So a more advanced move, but I'm still manipulating that ball. But you're gonna find, since I go through and I'm picking up that ball behind my foot, it's gonna be more difficult to manipulate it all the way across. But again, I'm 1, 2, all the way through. 1, 2, all the way through. 1, 2, all the way through. So if he goes through live, 1, 2, hard through. 1, 2, hard through. 1, 2, hard through. Great job. Great job. Manipulating that ball. Manipulating. Great work. Great work. Great job. Just like with the crossover. Our next progression is going to be the same thing with a 1, 2 count. Just like with the cross, we want to try not to go across and then straight through. I want to go across the cone, come back to that strong side, and then go through my hip. Challenge yourself to manipulate the ball from knee to through. Knee to through. Ready? So 1, through, 1, through, 1, through. Great job. Great job. Great manipulation. Great job. Great job. Great work. Now for our very last one, this is where we're going to let you have a little bit of fun, and we are going to go straight across. So it's just going to be one manipulation as opposed to two. But every time I go across, I'm then going to get into a move and a counter. So the ball is always going to end up in my right hand. So I'm going to be 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2 with whatever move and counter I want. 1, move, counter. 1, move, counter. Same principles that we've had the entire time. Manipulate it across, pull it back, then get into that quick counter. Let's take a look at it live. 1, move, counter. 1, move, counter. 1, move, counter. 1, move, counter. 1, great job. Great job. Notice his hips stay dropped, eyes are up. He's manipulating that ball. Great job. Great work. Great work. We talked a lot in the past about how if we want to do something in the game, it's a process. And there's stepping stones. If you want to be shifty and you want to shake your defender, if you can't manipulate the ball stationary, it's going to be difficult to jump into a game and be able to do it. Or even able to jump into a one-on-one workout and do it. So as I'm here, I'm working on that manipulation. And then I would add where I do this live. And then come game time, it's going to be much easier to shift defenders with that in and out or pull it in my pocket and make a move. So I work on it here stationary, I take it live, and by the time game time's here, it's very easy to manipulate not just the ball, but your defender. Hey guys, it's Coach Damon. And we get a lot of questions from you guys about how you can improve your weak hand. And one of the simple answers is to just use it. You have to force yourself to be willing to get in the gym and over again, just rep out different work with your left hand. Because if you're not willing to do that, you're not going to be able to get into a game and make decisions and pass or finish. So again, the answer to that is you just have to use it. So today we're going to bring you 5 quick drills that you can add to the beginning of a workout that's going to work directly on your weak hand. So I'm a righty, I'm going to work on my left. Coach is a lefty, he's going to work on his right. Now another element that can make this even better is if you do have a teammate you can work with and you can go through these things together. Even if there's not a time limit or a number limit. If you're facing each other, it's just natural as a competitor, he's going to try to go harder than me and I'm going to go try to go harder than him as we both work to improve our games. So our first drill is going to be very simple pounds where we're going to pound the ball between our knee and our hip. Even if you are weak with say your left or your right, it's pretty easy to quickly tap the ball at your ankle. Here we're going to force the ball through the floor and there's going to be a time when it's hand to floor where there's an opportunity for you to lose it. So if coach and I go, we're going face to face, our hips are dropped and we're just going to pound as hard as we can with that weak hand. Notice as soon as he started going harder, I picked it up. As I picked it up, he went harder. We challenged each other as we worked on that weak hand. Our second dribble, which is going to work on our ability to move the ball back and forth across our body, is we're going to V dribble. So as we are face to face, we're going to just V back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now the challenge is to not just be in one spot. I want to imagine that there's a line that goes straight out from my opposite knee and I'm going to try to hit that line every single time. So I'm moving that ball from side to side of my body while constantly I work on my weak hand. So if we're face to face and we go, we're wide V, wide V, wide V. I speed it up, woo, coach starts to speed it up. If you do this with your weak hand, you have no choice but to get better with it. Force yourself out of your comfort zone, go to the point you lose it, find a partner to compete with, and improve that we can day by day. Now our second drill was about moving the ball side to side across our body. Our third is gonna be about manipulating it. So that cone is gonna be right between our feet, and I'm gonna manipulate the ball back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. My hips are gonna stay dropped. If I can touch it, I can handle it, and as quickly as I can while staying at knee height, I'm gonna pound back and forth across that cone. So as coach and I go, we're back and forth, manipulating that ball. He speeds up, I try to go quicker. If I can touch it, I can handle it. Now our fourth drill for our weak hand is gonna be about being able to not manipulate the ball side to side, but change levels and manipulate it from high to low. So we're gonna start, and I'm gonna be here higher than I would ever dribble it in the game, and I'm gonna get 3 hard pounds. So I'm here, 1, 2, and 3. As soon as I get 3, I'm dropping right down to ankle height where I can touch the ground, and I've got 10 quick taps at my ankle. I've got 1 hard one to get it back up, and I'm 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 10. Back and forth, back and forth. Instead of manipulating right to left, I'm vertical with that change of level. So if we're here, we're 1, 2, 3, and low. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Notice how we're exaggerating and we're at our shoulders before we go low. Challenging that we can to get better anywhere in our range of motion. Now our fifth and final drill is gonna be a finish to the rim. And I'm not so much worried about your feet. I don't care if it's underhand, side hand, overhand, but you have to finish with your weak hand in a one-sided X-out layup. So I'm gonna attack, I'm gonna get my finish, I have to make it. So if I miss it, I have to get the rebound and put it in. As soon as I get that rebound, I'm going right out to the elbow, I'm coming straight back, and I'm going again. Now the one thing throughout this drill is you cannot touch the ball with your dominant hand. So when I finish, even with my rebound, I have to catch, I'm out, I change direction, and I finish with the right hand never touching the ball. As you go through, you're gonna do 10 from each side. So even if you're a lefty, you're gonna do the 10 from the left side, having to finish with your inside hand. So 10 on each side, 20 total. Let's take a look at it live. Finish it. Dominant hand can't touch the ball. You have to finish with that weak hand. Develop the weak hand by forcing yourself to use it. Today we're gonna bring you a 7-minute point guard challenge, where you're gonna go through 7 minutes of drills, and at the end of those drills, you're gonna get a score based on your reps, how many shots you make, and you're gonna be able to compare that to everybody else in the elite guard training community, and you're gonna get a score that's gonna tell you whether you're advanced, an elite player, whether you're intermediate, or whether you really need improvement if you're a beginner and you need to really get a lot of reps on these specific drills. So again, it's gonna take 7 minutes to complete this workout. It's gonna be 7 minutes non-stop on a clock. So maybe you wanna grab a cell phone and just have the timer up. If you have a stopwatch, if you wanna wear a watch or a teammate, everything is gonna be for time. So you're gonna start, and this is gonna be like a full workout condensed into 7 minutes that you're then gonna do for a score. Just like every workout we do, we're gonna start with ball handling. So very simply to start, you're gonna be stationary and you're gonna pound and cross, pound and cross, pound and cross. I want you to make sure that your fundamentals remain intact. So you're not just pound, tap, pound, tap, pound, tap, trying to get as many reps as you possibly can. We want knees bent, where your fingertips are right about at your patellar tendon, where you're most athletic. Your hips are dropped, your back straight, and you're gonna pound, cross, and it needs to be below your knees, but outside your ankles. So again, we're not just pound, tap, pound, tap, pound, tap. It's pound, cross, pound, cross, always getting right at your knees. You're gonna do that for 30 seconds, and you're gonna keep track where every cross is a point. So I'm here, 1, here, 2, here, 3. Keep track of your score. Again, 30 seconds. As soon as you finish that drill, 30 seconds is up, and you're going straight into pound in between the legs. Now, but for our between, we want to make it more game-like. So we're not just going to go pound through. We're going pound, split, really selling that drop to the rim. So I'm here, pound, split, pound gets me back to square. Pound, split, pound, split, every time. But through, square, through, square. Now, obviously, I'm going to go as quick as I can where I'm pound through, where every time I'm split to square. Again, 30 seconds. Every rep counts as 1. So you'll add that to your score for pound and cross. As soon as you finish that, you're gonna get into W out layups. Now some of you may have done X outs where you go to the elbow, back and forth, and you get finishes. For our W out layups, you're going 30 seconds and you're always on the outside going inside to outside. When you turn that corner, again, because we're trying to be elite players, you have to finish on the opposite side of the rim. So I'm attacking here, and I've got to get a reverse finish opposite side of the rim. When we go to our second spot, I'm in, out. When I attack downhill, I have to go outside foot, outside hand finish. So again, I'm trying to be crafty at the rim instead of just getting reps. And then again at the next spot, again, I'm here, out, quick turn the corner, and it has to be a reverse layup. I start right side, I finish left side. You're going for 30 seconds. You want to try to get as many finishes as you possibly can. 2 or 3, probably need to get in better shape. Your goal is to get 4, 5, and 6. You're going as hard as you possibly can with the W out layups. Again, reverse layups and outside foot, outside hand finish. Now that minute and a half is going to be very intense. So as soon as you knock that out, you're quickly straight to the free throw line, and you've got 30 seconds to make your 2 free throws. Each free throw counts as 1. So you really need to focus on these to add to your total score. As soon as you get your 2 free throws, and again, everything's gonna be on a timer, you're going straight into chair curls. So my ball is going to the chair, and every time I have to get my head right underneath the rim. So I'm here, I'm gonna sprint out, my hips are dropped, off of my outside foot I'm gonna explode, the chair is gonna simulate the pickup, and I'm straight in to my catch and shoot. Now after I get my shot, I have to grab the rebound, quickly out, opposite side, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm gonna continue to alternate sides, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for an entire minute. Every shot that I make counts as 2 points. Every shot again, I make counts as 2. Chair curl, chair curl, chair curl, back and forth, back and forth. Just like we talked about with the ball handling segment. Hips are dropped, I'm showing my hands on my catch, I'm on balance. I'm not sacrificing my fundamentals just to try to win the drill. As soon as that 30 seconds ends, I'm going to attack pull-ups. So on the outside cones that we previously used for our W outs, I'm going to backpedal to here, and I'm attacking to the middle with any move I want. Crossover between the legs or behind the back, and I'm going to drop. I've got 1 dribble to separate, and I'm getting into my shot. Just like with the chair curls, I have to get my own rebound. And I'm back and forth, side to side to side to side. Every make counts as 2. Again, adding it to my total score. When I finish that 1 minute, I move on to my next exercise. Our next exercise, using the W out cones, is going to be catch and shoot 3s. So at each spot, I'm going to pound the ball in front of my face to simulate a chest pass. Most catch and shoot 3s are off of chest passes, so we want to simulate that as opposed to a bounce pass that's coming to our waist. So I'm going to pound in front, step in, catch and shoot. Just like we've done before, you've got to sprint, get your own rebound, and you're going spot to spot to spot repeatedly. So I'll shoot here, I'll shoot middle, I'll shoot opposite side, I'll get my rebound, and I come right back, and I go through that same rotation for an entire minute. This time, as we're shooting 3s, every make counts as 3 points. Make it 3, get your rebound, go to the next spot. Fundamentals are important, focused on feet, flow, finish, all the way through to that follow through. 1 minute of 3 points per make. As soon as you finish your catch and shoot 3s, using the same spots, we're gonna go into size up 3s. So now we're sizing up the defense in an open court or half court situation, and I'm sizing up, outside foot, inside foot, shot. 3 points per make, spot 1, 2, and 3, continuing to get your own rebound. So if we go back and we go through each of the drills, pound and cross, 1 point each. Pound and through, 1 point each. W outs, 1 point each. Anytime I'm shooting in the mid-range, so that's my chair curls and my attacks, 2 points each. And then anytime that I'm shooting a 3, it counts as 3 points each. Once I've finished the entire series, I'm gonna go for 1 minute of shooting free throws, and this time I'm gonna shoot 4. 7 minutes of going hard, you're probably gonna be exhausted. So the free throws at the end, just like at the end of the game, they're gonna count for more. Once I've finished each of those exercises, just like at the end of the game, I'm going to the free throw line. If you're an elite guard, you're gonna be the player they put on the line at the end, or you're gonna get to the line at the end to make free throws to put the game away. So just like in that situation, free throws at the end are gonna count more than the free throws do early in the workout. So when I shoot for this final 30 seconds, every make is going to be 2 points. So you can really add to your total just by focusing, digging deep, trusting your legs, and making free throws in the final 30 seconds of this 7-minute workout. Again, this is a total workout condensed into 7 minutes. Everything is for time, everything is for score. If you get to the end of the video, you're going to see the score breakdown and where you rank amongst 1, other players, and 2, where your score ranks you as far as elite, intermediate, or beginner. The great thing about this is you can do it every day. You can do it 5 times a week, you can do it once a month and see if your score improves. But if you're putting in the time, your numbers are just going to go up and up the more often you do it. Now we actually have an athlete who's going to demonstrate the entire challenge. Now for the sake of the video, he's going to go through half of the time on each of the individual drills. So he's going to go through the pound and cross, through the layups, every finish, and I'll be on the side counting his time down. Just like we said when we gave the instructions, he has to get all of his rebounds. So I'll give all the instructions from the side, I'll keep his score for him, he'll go through each drill for half the amount of time. He's going to start with his pound and cross, ready, go! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, pounding through. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 48, 49, 50, 51. W out layups, W out layups. He's got to get his reverse layup each time. 1 point each. 51. Outside hand. He's got 30 seconds of this, half the time. 52. 53. 54. 55, 2 free throws. 54, 2 free throws, 1 point each. He's got 30 seconds. He can use it all for a break. 55. 'll get him to 56 and he'll go straight into chair curls. 56, now he's got 30 seconds. Falls down, he gets back. 58. 60. You'll do this for an entire minute. He's going 30 seconds. 62. Got time for one more rep. You might have time for one more. Left it short. Now he's straight into his size ups. He's sitting at 70. 73. 76. He's got 15 seconds. Sizes up. Looks off the D. 79. 82. He's got time for one more if he hurries. 3, 2. Straight into free throws. He's got 2 free throws. Now 7 minutes seems extremely easy, but if you notice, as he got towards the end, he was only doing half. Very high level high school player, just broke his school's 3-point shooting record. You're gonna be tired because you're going for almost an entire quarter non-stop at full speed. Again, remember, when you get to the end of the challenge, you still need to focus on your feet, focus on your form. This is where your skill comes into play. Fatigue is something that will very easily kill your skill, your fundamentals, so in a challenge like this, if you want to get a high score, it's very important to focus on those as you get towards the end of the 7 minutes. Now on the next screen, you're going to see again a breakdown of what your score should look like. High school, middle school, college player, elite, intermediate, beginner. See what your score is, do the challenge again next week and see how much you can improve from week to week, day to day, month to month.
My playing level just skyrocketed.
Anyone that's serious about playing basketball needs to get EGT.
I would describe it as the best training program in the world.
This elite guard training program, it creates a monster in you.
You got to experience it. It's just on another level.
The best decision of my life was to buy the first EGT program.